The backlash that Rachel Zegler has faced over the past year for all of the crazy things that she has said now takes a sudden turn for the worse in this crazy twist, and this is something that she was not prepared for, as now the backlash is bleeding into other projects that she is involved in, including the Hunger Games prequel that just came out this weekend. Now, I did go see the film, and it was okay. I mean, the film itself was just okay. There were things I liked about it. There were a lot of things that I didn't like about it. But all of that aside, we have a lot to get into because the news about that film is looking very bad. And now it is affecting Rachel Zegler in a massive, massive way in Hollywood. Rachel Zegler's The Hunger Games performs worse than Brie Larson's The Marvels at Thursday night previews. Well, I'm glad that these two feminist titans, these stunning and brave women, Rachel Zegler versus Brie Larson, are able to go head to head at the box office to see who is going to score the worst out of each other's box office numbers. Variety reports that Zegler's The Hunger Games Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, what a title. I feel exhausted every time I read this title. Only grossed 5.75 million in previews on Thursday night. That's nearly 1 million less than what Brie Larson and The Marvels did. That film grossed 6.6 million at Thursday night previews just a week ago. It's crazy. The demand does not seem to be very high for either of these films. Interestingly, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, I'm just going to say Hunger Games, okay, was projected to have a better opening weekend than The Marvels. Box Office Pro adjusted their projections upwards this week, claiming the film would gross between 42 and 55 million, and specifically predicting it would bring in 47 million at the domestic box office. And as we know, The Marvels scored 46 million in its opening weekend, so it's going to be interesting to see which one of these comes out on top or the bottom. And it would be kind of ironic if Hunger Games did come out as the victor, because after all, snow falls on top. So given these Thursday night preview numbers, it's quite likely that The Marvels might actually outperform Zegler's The Hunger Games instead of the other way around. And if that's the case, that really just shows you just what kind of a situation we are in, where in a lot of ways, Rachel Zegler has become, unfortunately for her, poison in the box office for Hollywood. So, and already the wokesters out there are losing their minds over this, over the complete backlash that this film is now facing. Rachel Zegler stuns in Hunger Games prequel. Too bad she's not the star. And so, yes, of course, everyone's going to be whining and crying because she isn't the star in the film. Tom Blythe is the star in the film, and he actually did a pretty decent job, but Rachel Zegler was kind of unbearable to watch. I'm just going to be completely honest about that. But either way, I definitely lean more towards the critics on this score than the audience, but I definitely don't recommend going to see this film if you do not have any interest in seeing it. It's definitely not worth it. But let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. What do you think about everything that is going on? Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.